Novak Djokovic was deported from Australia in January. Novak Djokovic has revealed that he is still waiting for news about his potential Australian Open return after tournament director Craig Tiley hinted that he expected to see the Serb back in Melbourne come January. The nine-time Australian Open champion pledged to return to the country if he was allowed despite a dramatic ordeal at the start of this year. Djokovic hit headlines at the start of the year when he had his Australian visa revoked twice when arriving in Melbourne for the Aussie Open, spending time in a government detention hotel before he was ultimately deported on the eve of the tournament. He is now waiting to learn whether he can go back to the country in January for the 2023 edition of the Australian Open, with those who lose their visa receiving an automatic 3-year ban from returning. The world number 7 said he was still waiting for news during the recent Laver Cup and is yet to receive an update on whether his ban will be lifted, but pledged to return to the tournament if he was allowed. "I'm still waiting for news that my ban will be lifted. I think I've been banned from traveling for 3 years due to circumstances earlier this year," he said after his Astana Open victory on Wednesday, per Novosti. "Once that is removed, I need to apply for a visa. I want to go and I want to play there." Djokovic's words come after the Australian Open tournament director and chief of Tennis Australia said he expected to see the top players back in Melbourne for the first Grand Slam of 2023. "We're on track to have all the top players back," Tiley said on Wednesday. "We're at a different point in time now than we were 9 months ago, and I think it's a very different environment with people traveling freely around the world, and we hope to have all the best players here in January." Djokovic is also expected to benefit from the fact that Australia elected a new government in May, meaning those in charge when he was deported will no longer have a say. Then Immigration Minister Alex Hawke thought the 35-year-old's presence would excite anti-vax sentiment in the country when he used his personal powers to cancel his visa for a second time.